everyone, welcome back to my channel where I like to say, why buy when we can DIY? So today I'm coming on to share with you how to make, how to sublimate a mouse pad and also a puzzle. Yeah, Valentine's Day is right around the corner. So I thought, let's make some fun gift ideas that we can gift out to anyone special we want on Valentine's Day. So we're going to be using this mouse pad here, and I'm using the infusible ink sheets. If you have a sublimation machine, next best thing is infusible ink sheets. And here is the puzzle that we'll be using for today. And I got the mouse pad and the puzzle on Amazon. I will leave the links below so you guys can check that out. So I start by getting my image out of Cricut Design Space. Okay, here is our infusible ink sheet. One side has the design, the other side has the plastic carrier. So you put the plastic part facing down on your mat. And then we're just going to use the brayer and secure it down to the mat. And then we're going to send our pieces to our cutting machine to be cut. I'm going to put everything that we need together first, and then we will press our items. So this is the next design that I am using. So we're just cutting out the images. And I forgot to mention that I mirrored the images before I cut them out. Don't forget to turn on mirroring. Now we are weeding our image. The infusible ink sheets are a lot like cardstock, so you could just easily just weed it with your hand. And remember, they are sublimation sheets. Not because they're called infusible ink, it's the same as a sublimation. Okay, so here is our mouse pad. Like I said, I got them on Amazon. And here is the image that I weeded out. So we are just going to position it onto our mouse pad. And I'm going to use some heat resistant tape to help hold it down to the mouse pad. And now here is the puzzle that I'm using. It's nice. It has some little sparkly stuff on it. And here is the image for our puzzle. And again, I am going to position it in place and then tape it down with some heat resistant tape. Alright everyone, I'm using my Vivor 15 by 15 swing away heat press. So I set my temperature for 380 for 60 seconds. That's the temperature for the mouse pad. And here it is. So we just lay that there. And I'm going to use the Teflon sheet on top of it. And then we are going to start our pressing time. And here we go. It's all finished. And I do have on my heat protective gloves because that is very hot. So we're just going to let it cool for a bit before I take off and show you what it looks like. Okay, it's cooled down a bit. So let's remove that. And a lot of it came off, as you can see here. Doesn't that look nice? Love you. Oh, that's a beautiful mouse pad. Okay, let's get our next one, which is the puzzle. And the puzzle is 400 for 45 seconds. So we swing away the machine. And here is the puzzle here. It's all taped down. Just going to place that there. Use the Teflon sheet over it again. Because it's the Cricut infusible ink sheets I'm using, they don't bleed through. So that's why I'm not using the butcher paper and all that. But other ones that you use, you should use butcher paper. But the Cricut brand, I know you don't need to. All right, it's all done. So we're going to let it cool for a bit. Okay, so we have on our gloves. And then we're going to just remove it. Take off all this tape. Ooh, look at the color. OMG. Okay, so it came off. And look at that. Doesn't that look pretty? Alright everyone, here is the mouse pad again with the love you. Doesn't that look beautiful? I love how that turned out. And here it is with the mouse on top of it. I think it looks so nice. And here is our puzzle. I love the colors. It's so bright and nice. And then you could just take out the pieces. They're really in there because the first time I'm taking them apart. But as you see, you could take out the pieces, put them back together, you have your puzzle. And you could just put them in a box, put a picture of this on the box so that people will know what the puzzle is supposed to look like. Isn't that nice? And here they both are. I think they look lovely. And like I said, if you don't have a sublimation printer, like I don't have one, the next best thing is to use the infusible ink sheets because they are sublimation. They just put the design on the paper for you and then you cut out what theme you want to cut out on them and place it on whatever you want, whether it's a mouse pad, a puzzle, cups, shirts, anything you want. So I hope I have helped you with some ideas for some gifts for this Valentine's. And I will catch you when I turn this camera back on. Bye!